Hey gang, Diana here today with some tips for quick jumping in journaling. Using really simple supplies, just getting started. If you're afraid to take the big plunge, do something. This is a great way to start. I just have a composition book here. I have a glue stick, scissors, an ink pad. I want to tell you about that. A couple stencils, maybe if you have a stamp or two, that's cool. But keep the supplies simple so that you can keep them all together in a small box or something and you don't get overwhelmed. And the idea here is to break up the pages. So here I have most of these pages have been glued together. More than one page. Just take the back, take a page and glue it, and then put another page on top of it and burnish it down. That will give your pages a little more body. And as you can see, this is just, it has writing in it, it has notes in it. I tend to write a lot in these. I might see an image I like and slap it down in here, a word I like or a phrase that appeals to me. I love to use tabs. I love to make word lists. So this is no big deal, okay? This is not necessarily journaling for beautiful pages. This is just having some fun. Anyway, and I love to write in these pages. I love to write on this composition book. It's a real nice surface to write on. So this is obviously just a scrap of fabric. I poked a hole in both sides. I put some duct tape on it. I think I was working with my teenage journalers when I was working in this. Again, the same type of thing. This is actually Rebound, an old composition book. Sammy Harding, ages and ages ago, had a video up about using file folders, which I certainly go through a lot. So when I was done writing in this book, I rebound it with file folders, which is a nice surface. And the one I'm working on right now is this Dilutions book. It's a small one, and the pages are wrinkling a lot. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just go through and do some stenciling, do some spraying, and do a little bit of collaging. So that obviously leaked through. I don't know, that some people think that's fine. I'm just going to go with this page, and I wanted to just real quickly show you. I'm always losing things. It's, where'd it go? Okay, here it is. These daubers. Where is it? These daubers can be, the daubers can be kind of expensive, and I like to keep one with each family of colors with my stamp pad. You can get stamp pads real cheap. This is a color box just because it's what I grabbed, but you can get real cheap ones. You can, I just happened to find these at Target in the dollar sale bin, but if you buy a bag of cosmetic wedges, and you take anything, a cap or one of those, I just happened to find those cylinders, foam cylinders, and then hot glue it down there, okay, and just trim off any excess. If you don't want to do that, just use it like that, and that's fine too. So to get this started, usually I would use some stamps too, but I'm over in the recording side of the studio now, I don't feel like getting up. It's snowing out today. And that immediately makes me lazy I think it makes everybody lazy. So you could do 2 or 3 different colors on this, whatever, but I have found, I'm not sure. Let me know, maybe I'm using this Dilutions wrong, this Dilutions journal. I mean, I don't know how to use it wrong, but I have this small one, and I see a lot of people putting heavy media. I do see them using the big one. I wonder if the page is different. So now I just had this little spot of color, which is kind of nice as far as I'm concerned. It's just breaking up the page. So then I can go into this little folder of, this is speaking to me. So this is pretty much how I would do this. A little bit of glue, stick, boom. If I had stamps, and I might go through a bunch of pages and just do some stenciling throughout the whole book. I might do stenciling and then take some stamps and do stamping all through the book, and then a bit of collage and do collage all through the book. This page I actually cut out pieces of another piece of paper. It was a background that I couldn't really write on, and that's some stamps and messy paint. So I like to work like this, and I think it's great for you if you're a beginner. It brings in the visual elements and the writing elements. So now I may just let this sit, take it downstairs to my favorite chair with some pens. I love these Pitt pens. I just sort of bought these not so long ago, and they are a very fine point, and they come in 2 packs, cools and warms. So these are nice. Gel pens are great. Whatever pen you have around the house will work, okay? So the idea here is just to get moving, and the best way I think to get moving, if you're anything like afraid of messing up, is a good old-fashioned composition book, and then just poke through and glue stuff down, stamp stuff on, stencil something on. And you can find stencils around your house. If you don't have any stencils or you don't have any stamps, look around the house. You'll find mesh, all sorts of stuff. You just have to look for open things that are stencils. You don't have to buy them, but they are cheap. You can get them really cheap, but you can also get them for free. Keep your eye on packaging. I hope you have fun with this, and then that inspires you to get moving with some art journaling. See you soon.